Hello guys, welcome back to the Lumley trading video. In this one we are going to be showing you how to create a momentum scanner on thinkorswim. So to get straight into it, as always, obviously to create a scanner you're going to have to go over to the scan feature and then go over to stock hacker. Now once you're on this page, if there's anything here you can just go over here and do remove all filters. But as soon as it's clear, one thing you'll probably want to do right away is go to the exclude and just exclude all OTC stocks, because again you're probably not going to want to trade these at all. And then you can scan these in S&P 500 maybe if you're looking more at large caps, but for this, and I know the majority of people looking at momentum is looking at small caps, so you're going to want to have scanning category all symbols. So now you've done this, we're going to start off going over to start adding in the requirements. So all you got to do is go over to add filter. And we're going to start off just by clicking stock. And then this is the first thing you're going to want to do. You're going to want to add last. And now this is where you add in the price of the stocks that you want to trade. So let's say you don't want to trade a stock that is below $1. You can put minimum value $1 and say you don't want to trade stocks above the price of $25. So that's basically all that will do, is now only find stocks between the price of $1 to $25. Now we want to add some more to this. So again, we'll add stock once again. And then this time we're going to want to add in volume. So find volume. And on this, I tend to do about 100,000 shares. Reason I tend to go for 100,000 is it's small enough where you're still going to get a lot of stocks popping up, but it's also big enough that you should probably be skipping the illiquid stocks. But again, once you open up those charts, you can very quickly see if they're liquid or not. It will just kind of filter out, 80% of them. You're still going to get some in there, but hopefully that will kind of avoid most of them. So that's the filter we're going to add. And then going on to the third one, again, we need to add stock once again. And this time we're going to go to a percentage change. So that's going to be right near the bottom. And now this is going to be your minimum gap requirement. So if you want the stock to be up, say 5% from yesterday, up at least 5%, then again, just put your minimum value 5. And again, you can change that to whatever you want, whether you want that 3%, 5%, 10%, or whatever you want, you can do that. Now again, we need to add, this is going to be our final stock filter. We need to add that though. And then we're just going to want to put in market cap. Now, this one's quite key because, again, it just depends on your trading style. Again, if you're looking to trade larger caps, you're going to have this as a much bigger number. If you're looking to trade small caps, again, you're probably going to want it smaller. But usually you want to filter out, very small caps. So usually I put this at around 25 to maybe 30 million as a market cap. And again, you can put caps. If you don't want to trade any large caps, you could definitely put a max cap. Not personally something I do, but it's definitely something you can look at doing. Now, this is going to create your gap scanner. So if all you want is a gap scanner, there you go. But to create a momentum scanner, we only need to actually add one more thing, and that's going to come down to add filter one last time. But this time we need to add study. And then all you're going to do is come all the way down to price performance, and then you go to price change. Now, what this will do, so how it is currently set up is, firstly, you're going to want to change this most likely to a 1 minute. And now what this is saying is that in the last 10 minutes, because again, we select 1 minute over here, in the last 10 bars, so that's 10 minutes, the stock is up at least 2%. So again, this is how you find the momentum, because you want to find stocks that have been moving very recently. So again, you could put this up if you want to find really strong momentum. Maybe you say is up at least 4% in the last 10 minutes. And again, it's just going to make sure that the stock's firstly gapped, and then it is also in a momentum. So that's basically how you set it all up. Again, you can filter these and change these to kind of fit your preference a bit more. Again, this part is more of the gap scanner, so that kind of just filters the stocks that you want to see and by how much they need to gap for them to show. And then this final study is just to show you, kind of for you to pick how much momentum it needs for it to really show up for you. You can click scan. It might not work because, again, we are recording this on Good Friday, so markets aren't currently open. But you can see we actually do still get some results. And what you can also do over here is kind of show less results. but usually you're not going to have too many. I mean, you can filter this to probably show 50 or show 200. Again, this will just make it kind of a bit more efficient. So you probably don't want that on max. And then last thing you'll probably want to do is change. So sorted by change descending, percentage change descending. So what this will do is just mean the stocks on the day that have moved the biggest, so the biggest gapping stocks, they're at the top, and obviously the lowest gapping stocks are at the bottom. Again, that's more optional, but is usually going to be more ideal, especially because then you can also use it as a gap scanner as well as a momentum scanner. But that's basically how you set up both a gap scanner and momentum scanner, because again they tend to go hand in hand, using thinkorswim. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, why not drop a like and subscribe, and check out this video here.